She did a prayer, she said already, that God, may you remove all the people that are not good for me. And all of a sudden we didn't have any friends. Hello you guys, and welcome to another YouTube video. Today is a different topic. Like we're gonna talk about like the friends topic, because I've not recently but like half a year ago I made a TikTok and a lot of people ask us like how we got to the point of having no friends. Today we're just gonna talk about friends topic and in general our journey with friends and having no friends, and yeah, also of course including with Jesus, like, you know. So starting off with growing up, I feel like we were very introverted persons. So you have to know we didn't had a lot of friends. We weren't the kind of persons who go up to you and say, hey, let's be friends, or kind of stuff. So we did just our own stuff. We were in our own kind of space. So yeah, so growing up to the 1 to the 5th grade, we had just one really close friend. Then it kind of changed, I would say, and we find kind of a group, not a really group, but like some people, and we really tried to fit in, but we actually didn't. They liked stuff, and so we also liked stuff, even though we didn't like it. So we had like kind of not our own opinion or our own personality. We just kind of tried to fit in. Yeah. In this time frame, like we just had friends that wasn't really our friends, because if they liked High School Musical, we loved it as well, even though we didn't even had any like clue what it actually is. So yeah, we tried to fit in after this. And also I feel like for me, I always wanted like a big friend group, like, and we were never the person like who had like a lot of friends, because as I've said, like we were very introverted. We couldn't really fit into a lot of people. We would always kind of like be different. So yeah, then like the time frame, you know, where we had like a lot of fake friends, I would say, because, you know. So yeah, then up to the, I would say 5th to the 11th grade, 11, yeah, we changed school, and then found actually first one friend and then another month the other friends. So we got very close to 2 friends. So at this point we had 2 friends for actually a lot of years, because we knew each other from the very young age, from the kindergarten, and then we got back together, back as being friends. So I actually was 8 years or more we were friends. The friendship was, for me, in my eyes now, not supportive. Very, in my eyes, I always felt like there was a lot of jealousy and a lot of toxic in this kind of friendship that we had. But of course we had we had also good times and so much fun together, not to forget to mention that. But I always felt like there was some jealousy in our space. So yeah, I feel like also, mind you, like in this age, like we didn't found God. We didn't know who Jesus is. We just kind of like I feel like from 15 to 16, 17, we had those friends, like, you know, started to drink a bit, you know, get all used to just partying, and sometimes smoking. It was not really that bad, but starting to talk to boys and all of this, you know. So this friendship, for me, I really appreciate this friendship, because as I've said, like literally we grew up together, we just did a lot together. So, you know, we did a lot of drinking. Now from my point of view, it was very toxic. Since we know now Jesus, it was definitely not, we treated them not good, they didn't treat us good. So it was just a friendship, you know, yeah, where we just, I don't know, drink a lot. And yeah, so we went actually a lot of parties. Well, it means a lot, but like, as we said in our testimony, in our where we live, it's actually normal to start drinking at a very young age. So as we never was every weekend drunk, like we don't say that, no. But we went a lot of parties and we truly liked it, and yeah, we were into that. So then at the age of 17, I would say 17, December 2022 or 3.
Yeah, 2022 December. Like, we found our way to God a little bit, so we started
very slowly.
Yeah, very slowly, but we found. No, we did. I did a prayer. We did a prayer once, and of course, the prayer is actually everybody knows it. Like, God, remove every single person who's not good for me. Or I always said, like, God, are these friends truly good for me? Because I felt like something was very off.
Yeah.
Of course, He showed us very quickly, and everything went very very fast.
So yeah, then like of course we kind of like got very slowly to God. We didn't truly know how that really went because in like mentioned this in our town, like nobody ever thought about Jesus, about God, or it was just we just lived, you know, like we just lived with our friends. So therefore we kind of got to God, and I was opening my Bible and she did a prayer. She said already that God, may you remove all the people that are not good for me. And all of a sudden we didn't have any friends like truly like this.
It was very fast, yes, but the time in it, like, there were some things that they did, because I prayed, and then they did that, and I knew, okay, no, I'm gonna go. But I kind of like, I was not sad, but I kind of said, okay, I would try again. Then I tried again. Then my sister was off and she prayed, and then again a thing happened, and I said, okay, no. We knew that we are gonna go a completely different way, and we actually did. Yeah,
very slowly, like as we said, like we got drunk kind of a lot, we go to parties, and all of a sudden, like when we got closer to God, we truly realized that we don't even want to do all of this. Like they invited us to parties, but we were like, I don't know if you like really in it, because we trying to like to kind of, we lost very interest in doing all this stuff. Of course mind you, was very slowly, but like very partly we just kind of like disconnected to them because we couldn't even identify us in them anymore, or just like, you know, it was just very
we had
off.
just also a completely different mindset also at this point, even though we didn't truly found God at this. But we had also a truly different mindset at some points. We said at this point we also didn't like to go get drunk, and saying, oh, I want to get so drunk tonight, it was just completely not fine with us. So that was kind of the time, January, we started to do a lot of things alone.
Oh yeah.
It felt very, not weird, but like,
we still had them though, but we like they still were our friends, but not like very close as we were. Then like, you know, we prayed that prayer and Jesus revealed that to us, and I was sure that, you know, I disconnected from them way earlier than she did, because she was kind of like yeah, she was just not really sure if we should really drop those friends. And then I was like, yeah, we should, just because it doesn't truly benefit us. So
I knew because that it was the right thing to do, because the disconnection was just like, nobody said, okay, hey, like they didn't say like, hey, what is going on. We just got disconnected, and then as I said, some things happened that I said, okay, no, I would never done this to you or to a friendship as like in general. And then yeah, as we said, like we did then a lot of things alone, but it felt so peaceful. I just can't really explain it how. We were not sad. I didn't cry once.
No.
The friendship, guys, you have to know, we were 8 years, or we knew each other for 6 to 8 years. But it was so easy to us because God said yes, just go.
So then like from, I feel like 17 to, I don't know, like 18 or whatever, like
1 year.
In 1 year we didn't have any friends. Like we were in a time where we just had God and ourselves, and it was a good time. Like I feel like, I don't know why it's so why people say yeah, and people got very pity, like they were like, yeah, you need to go out with friends. Like also our family was like, what is going on, you know? And we were like, of course, like our dad and our mom knew these knew like our closest friends, and they were like, what happened, like why? And we couldn't really explain it because nothing really happened, because we just found our way to God. So therefore we couldn't really explain what happened, because nothing really happened. Just maybe Jesus came in and he changed us, and Yeah.
Yeah, we were 1 year completely alone. But as we said, we didn't feel alone. We didn't feel sad at any point.
After like 1 year we spent alone, of course, like then I found a friend, who's now still my friend. I'm very grateful. So then I got one friend, but as I've said, like this person lived very far away, so it was just over text. It was a still very close one, but it was not one who was here, you know. So then I found like a friend, and then now February 2024, in February, so this year, we found our people now, because it was truly like a blessing, because we prayed for this a lot, and we waited so long, like it was probably maybe over a year. And I also told this friend that I had, right, like that was very far away from me, like I really want some girls friends, you know, really want some like who just lives here, and just I can just talk about God with them, you know. So we prayed about this, and yeah, in February we found our friend.
Very quickly into a job, very fast. Then at this job we found a person, like a girl, who, I don't know, I just didn't feel a truly connection, but we were with other people, and remind you, she sat next to me, and we just, I don't know, she was so nice, but we didn't talk, and we didn't say, oh hey, let's hang out or whatever.
Yeah.
So we just go home. Then another day we met again at this job, and then someone at this job said, oh, someone prayed for me, and I just said, hey, but that's like so beautiful. I just said that. It's kind of
because someone was disrespectful to Jesus, kind of, and she said like, what's going on? Like, can you put some respect?
And my
she was like, you know, looking like
I
this.
was like this, and then the girl, she kind of saw that, but I didn't saw that she saw that. But then we said, okay, we have to go take you know, whatever, go home. And then she said, oh, well, I will come with you, and we were like, yeah, I mean, fine. Then we just go whatever, and we talked, and then we came to then something just said, okay, talk about that. I talked about a situation that we had, that I talked with an atheist about Jesus, about God. And then she said, okay, but what religion, like what are you, like whatever. Then we said, oh yeah, we are Christians. And then she said, oh yes, I'm too. Like it was so like wow. And I said, bro, like actually did we really found a true friend?
On the way back home, I was just thinking like, this person is from Jesus, because I was thanking God, because I know that person, just something's gonna change, you know, just something's gonna maybe step in. And she was like inviting us to our church, to a church, and we were like, okay, maybe like this is insane, because I was at this point, like I was not even thinking of the prayer that I prayed, to like, you know, may Jesus will bring us friends. Or listen, we prayed for one friend, and Jesus gave us a whole church, like a whole community, which is very beautiful.
So yeah, then she invited us to a church. We actually kind of I heard from this church because from TikTok and stuff. But yeah, then she invited us, and then I guess a week later or two, we actually went together. So we met up in this church, and guys, this a day was like such a beautiful day. After the church, I didn't feel any kind of peace like this before I went to the church. So yeah, we went to there, and then we directly found another friend. She was so nice to us from the beginning. She always stood nearby us, and she was the first also person who said, can I pray for you?
We came like from a very toxic friendship to like those people, and now we truly know what friendship means. And I'm still very glad for these other friends, like in my past, because they were so great, like, and I just wish them the best, that we would pray for them, that they may find Jesus well, because the love that you will get from Jesus, and then you can put to other people, is a different love that you will see from worldly people. So we just found those two friends, and we were very grateful for them. They teach us what truly friendship means, what truly love in a friendship
What
means,
supportive means.
what supportive means. I mean,
Support.
yeah, what support means. Now we just kind of like want to get to our, just, I don't know, our point of view. Like, this was our journey now. We just want to kind of like give you guys some advice when it comes to friends. So yeah, actually, questions that someone said, and she said like, hey, when I'm Christian, can I also have like worldly friends or not, or so in my point of view, I would say more likely no, because you have to know the people you're surrounding with will impact you.
it will impact you. And even though you are Christian, even though you are truly in your faith, if you have a friend who is going to parties, drinking, and doing all that worldly stuff, it's gonna impact you, and somehow maybe there's gonna lead you into sin more. So I would truly say no. So no having two worldly friends. Christian friends are very, very important. They will bring you to where God will want you to go. Yeah. So the thing is, like, I want a friend who have the same morals as I do. So we don't want friends who will lead us to sin, but rather than lead us out of sin. Because since worldly people don't know what sin is, don't know who Jesus is, they will probably lead you more to sin than out of sin. So having worldly friends is a no for us. It just doesn't benefit us, because in friendship, honestly, we are at this point, we want to bring each other up, we want to help each other up. So we want to, put us into the right direction. And I cannot lead a worldly person from their point of view, to right direction, but I would just lead them to Jesus. So I don't know, for us it's just a no. But I also want to say, don't feel the need to have a lot of friends. Like, there's no need for you to spend some time with people that you don't like. Like, spend rather alone with your time, and you will find yourself, and you will find Jesus. Maybe we found Jesus in a very alone place, a very maybe also dark place where we lost our friends. So don't feel the need to be having a lot of friends. Just spend some time alone. You will realize who you really like, what you really like, and you will find your friends. So you don't need friends that much. So yeah, guys, actually this is the end of this video. I hope you truly liked it, and I hope we can give you some good advices at the end. So yeah, give it a thumbs up if you like it, and leave some comments, and have a blessed day wherever you are, and stay blessed, and see you. Bye bye. See you guys.